Hey, my sweethearts, welcome back to my channel. I hope you and yours are doing so fantastic today. Kiki is my name if it's your first time being here. And on my lovely channel, I love to talk about fragrances within my collection and share some fragrance education. Now, today's video is all about summer scents. I cannot wait for the season to begin. Right here in LA, we've been having the May gray June bloom, and it's lots of hoodies, and it's just been too cold and gloomy. I don't like it. That being said, I have 15 niche fragrances from my collection that I cannot wait to start wearing. And if you'd like to know what these are, why don't you get settled, get hydrated, and let's get into the video. Wait, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, what's up? What's going on? Please support your girl. Hit the subscribe button, like this video once we're done, and yeah, let's get into it now. Starting off the list with the letter A, I've got Ambrosia Imperial, a unique fragrance born out of a collaboration between AI the Great and Navitus Perfumes. This to me is a beautiful blend of banana, rum, musk, dates, caramel, and so many other wonderful notes that once put together has created an elegant blend of a fragrance. Now, yes, the notes sound so delicious. They really are, but they don't end up being cloying. They're notes that work together. The fragrance smells so good, smells so wearable. It is actually wearable. I actually think this is a fragrance that works across the year or throughout the year, not necessarily tied to summertime. However, for me, the banana really comes alive. And I mean, who doesn't want to wear banana during the summertime, right? So that's why I feel that this will make a fantastic scent for summertime. It's long lasting. On a man, this smells so freaking sexy. On me as a woman, I've gotten compliments already. It's long lasting, and I can't literally put this down. Whenever I sneak this on myself, I just want more of it. And yeah, if you haven't tried this, definitely check out Ambrosia Imperial. I feel it's a perfect scent for summertime, and I cannot wait to wear it during the season. Also under the letter A, we've got Andaluiza by J.U.S Perfumes, a completely unique fragrance that I have fallen so in love with. Now, Andaluiza is different because it has a note of pomegranate with creamy lactonic elements like tonka bean, labdanum, milk. I mean, what would you expect from that combination? I say addiction. That's what you get with this. This is so unusual, right? So pomegranate is kind of spicy, sort of leathery. It also has a sour element that comes off tart-like, wine-like. Then you mix that with milk, labdanum, and amberwood, which has a very resinous balsamic feel to it. I'm telling you that this is so sexy, especially in the summer evenings. Like once the weather is sort of warm, you would feel this fragrance come to life. Now, when I got this was during the colder months. I really didn't enjoy it. I think it fell flat. But since I've been wearing it as the weather has been changing here in LA, my goodness, I've gotten so many compliments on a man. This is also another sexy fragrance. Men, do not sleep on this. This is perfectly unisex. And women, you would also just be the star if you wear Andaluiza. Definitely check it out for a beautiful summer evening, summer dates, and whatnot. For the letter B, I've got Blanche Bit by Les Liquid Imaginaires, a magical, fluffy, ethereal fragrance that comes off like coconut on my skin in summertime because of the blend of floral notes and lactonic notes. It just creates that coconut like accord on my skin and in the air. Now, I do have a love dislike relationship with this fragrance because during the winter, this was too much for me to wear. And I had like an overload of gourmand lactonic fragrances in my collection. So I had to declutter a lot. And Blanche Bit was part of those that I let go of. However, since springtime and since the weather has been changing, I've been wanting and craving this more and more. And I decided to get it again. And I did the right thing. Blanche Bit is a powerhouse. So it literally translates to white beast. And it truly is a beast. Okay. For some people who get anosmic to this, they might overspray and then this can come off nauseating. I would say with this, you want to do no more than maybe 6 sprays, and I promise you this will be on your clothes and skin throughout the rest of the day. I have a lot of compliments whenever I wear this fragrance. I think this is more feminine leaning, but you know, wear whatever you want to wear. Yes, so for a beautiful coconut based fragrance, to me, or according to my notes, I recommend Blanche Bit for summertime. For the letter C, I've got Cavort by Fragrance du Bois. This is a summer evening fragrance. Okay, if you want to smell very mysterious, you want to smell elegant, you want to smell so luxurious, you want your fragrance trail to do the talking, that's when you wear Fragrance du Bois. This is a combination of spicy notes. You have incense here. You also have the earthy note of patchouli mixed with sandalwood. You have cinnamon and then saffron. Saffron is the queen here. It's the king here. It's royalty in this fragrance. Cavort really delivers. Again, you don't have to do too much. Wear your clothes, put this on, and you're good to go. Now, I would say Cavort is not a fragrance you just want to wear running around and errands and doing all of those things. This is what you wear for special events. Again, summer evening based, because this is one that works well with that kind of cool weather. Not cold, not overtly hot, but a perfect summer evening weather. That's when Covered truly shines. Landing on the letter G, I've got God of Fire by Stephane Humbert, an intoxicating blend of mango with lemon and ginger for the spiciness. You also have intense notes of cypriol oil, coumarin, oud, and some other key notes. Now, what I love about God of Fire is that the mango is not the typical type, like it's not over sweet or over ripe. However, it's more tart like. And then the presence of the ginger, the lemon, berries, oud elevates this and takes it to a different level, right? Setting this apart from other mango notes, at least to my nose. Now, this is quite potent. However, it's not a beast mode type fragrance. It's not heavy on the sillage. This is one of those that I would recommend for date nights or daytime dates with your partner, because this is a fragrance that once smelled, like they will become so addicted. This is an addictive type of fragrance. Like the dry down is just mesmerizing. And who better to smell this off of you than your partner when you guys are in an intimate setting, like on a date and whatnot? I don't think that once you go to a party, you wear this, anyone will smell this. Nah. But in that very small circle, they will fall in love with you over and over again once you wear God of Fire. Wouldn't that be nice? For the letter I, I've got Vicoli Fiori Chiari, an aromatic herbal blend from Trussardi. Now, this is for those who love like a tea-like, herbal-like, aromatic-based fragrance. Vicoli Fiori Chiari is one you do not want to miss out on. This has a prominent note of marigold. Marigold is a very aromatic herbal note when used in fragrances. You mix that with liquor. You have cardamom. You have lemon. There's also some vanilla in here as well. My gosh, it's very potent. It projects heavily as with other Trussardi fragrances. And there's that thickness as well with this one that I would say makes this perfect for summer evenings. I wouldn't think that this is a fragrance that works for any other season basically, but for summer evenings, because it has that quality to it that makes it just beautiful when the weather is kind of warm and it's evening time. You have a beautiful dress on. You leave a beautiful, potent, intoxicating central when you wear Vicoli Fiori Chiari. So for those who love the herbal notes, those who love tea-like notes, you do not want to sleep on this beautiful, mesmerizing fragrance, perfect for summer evenings. For the letter L, I've got Lamar by Kajal. First off, before we go any further, y'all look at this bottle. Listen, if there's ever a Hall of Fame for the best fragrance bottles ever created, Lamar by Kajal has to go in there, because what is this? This to me is a work of art. Now let's get to the juice. Lamar by Kajal to me is a glassy type of fragrance. There's something very sparkly about this fragrance. It's almost like pineapple in champagne form, right? That's what I get with this. It's just clean through and through. Yes, it has the presence of cashmere wood, which is one of my absolute favorite notes because it gives it like an intense quality. It also has the woody musky feel to it. However, that perfectly merges with the other notes of rose and pineapple, of course, and then you have moss, and it's just delicious. This is a beautiful, very potent powerhouse of a fragrance. It's not like the usual pineapple based fragrances you find in the market. Okay, there's a sweetness in there. There's a slight bitterness from the moss, which a lot of people don't get, but I do. But at the end of the day, this is just well blended, very addictive, and one that I actually enjoy overspraying during summertime. Perfect for daytime, nighttime, during the summer. And you know what? I also think that this is one of those fruity fragrances that you can wear year round. It doesn't offend anyone, and people actually love, love, love this on me. So definitely check out Lamar Kajal for a perfect summer scent. Moving on to the letter M, I'm starting with Madawi by Arabian Oud. This is an interesting fragrance that I love, and that's because usually during the other parts of the year or other seasons, I get patchouli as a prominent note throughout the wear of this fragrance. However, in summertime or when the weather gets warmer, I smell just peach, oud, and maybe pineapple blossom, which are some notes in this fragrance. Now, I never would have imagined peach and oud as a beautiful combination, but it works so well with Madawi. This is a very elegant fragrance, kind of smells exotic, smells very different, and it is so lovely once smelled in the air. This is one of those fragrances that I've gotten so many questions. I'm sure that I've gotten at least 4 people who have purchased Madawi because, first of all, the bottle looks amazing. Secondly, the juice smells different. Like you don't typically get peach and oud as notes used together in fragrances, but it works well with Madawi. Long lasting, not a huge projector as well, not a beast mode fragrance, but it creates another beautiful bubble around you that people really love, and I love to smell, especially in summertime. This works for daytime, nighttime, during summer, warmer season. It's actually another year-round fragrance, but for summertime, the peach and oud comes alive, and I feel you should definitely check this out. Also with the letter M, I've got Mystic Sugar by Coreterno. This is one that I'm so excited to continue exploring in summertime because let me tell you, when I initially got this when it was colder, this didn't really perform for me, okay? But one time the weather got warm in LA, I tried this on, and let me tell you, I smelled so addictive. I smelled so sexy. There was just something mysterious about the way I smelled. Like, people were like, what is this? What is this? And I'm like, yes, Mystic Sugar is doing the Lord's work. And it performed for me. Now, this is grilled pineapple with spicy notes like ginger. Okay, you have cardamom. You also have sandalwood here for that creaminess as well. But let me tell you, that ginger here is fighting to be noticed, and I think it wins. So if you like the idea of ginger with pineapple, just imagine a ginger pineapple type drink. That's what you're getting in the dry down. Mystic Sugar, it's very delicious. It's different. It's a different take on vanilla with pineapple and all those notes. Now, I know it says Mystic Sugar. There is nothing sugar about it, but you see this mystic part? Yes, it creates an air of mystery when you wear it, and it's one you should definitely enjoy in summertime. You can go ham on it. I overspray with this one, and it just shines through and through. Nudging into the letter N, I've got Neroli Blanc Intense by Oupe de la Fleur d'Orange. And this right here is one of the sexiest orange blossom based fragrances ever. Okay, this to me is Love Don't Be Shy but better, Saffronette but better, Sintra but better, everything orange blossom but better. Well, except for Atlas Garden, but that's a different conversation. This is delicious. This is scrumptious. This is decadent. This is mouth watering. This is like a beautiful orange tea with overly sugar based notes here. Like, this is so good. And I have to give credit to my darling sister, my amazing, amazing Abby. Her channel is Abby with Love. She's the one who put me, and I would say everyone else so far, onto this gem of a fragrance. Let me tell you, if you do not have Neroli Blanc Intense and you love orange blossom fragrances, you are not doing yourself justice, okay? This is divine. And this is so potent that, like, on a good summer day, you wear this, you will smell so classy and sophisticated. I can just literally imagine you walking into any place and you wear this, heads will turn. I'm telling you. And Neroli Blanc Intense delivers. It completely delivers. And also in the note of N, I've got Nubian Vanilla by Ujat Fragrances. All right, this is one that doesn't shy away from being a creamy floral vanilla fragrance with the presence of coconut as a prominent note here. Okay, so similar to what I experienced with Blanche Bit is what I get with Nubian Vanilla. Now they're not dupes, they're not the same, but I'm saying that rich thickness from the coconut I get here in Nubian Vanilla. And it also has some specific notes like Madagascar vanilla, which is one of the most expensive forms of vanilla ever. And you also have Egyptian jasmine, also one of the richest, most potent jasmine used in perfumery. Mix those together with some musk as well. You have a delicious blend of a fragrance in Nubian vanilla. Why I feel this is perfect for summer, again, coconut here. This feels like a tall glass of coconut milk. And who doesn't want that for summertime? Okay, this is elegance. This is ultra femininity in a bottle. There's a very quiet sensuality that this brings. Again, similar to Blanche Bit, you do not want to overspray with this fragrance. You might get anosmic to it and think no one can smell it, but I'm telling you, this is one of those room fillers. You want to go easy on the triggers and just enjoy it. Onto the note of O, I've got Overture by Xerjoff, and y'all, this is one of the most intricate fragrances in my collection and also one of my most complimented fragrances ever, especially in summertime. Now, I will not forget summer of 2022. Wearing this fragrance just made me feel like a princess. Why? Because wherever I went to when I sprayed this, I got compliments. I won't forget in a restaurant, a waiter had a mask on and gave me a compliment with the mask on, and not like I was that close to the waiter. Like, mind blowing. This fragrance is so potent. It has that very regal quality to it as well. I would say I'm surprised about loving this one because I don't even know if I love it because of the compliments I get or just because of the measure of the notes. But this is fig mixed with citrus notes. You also have sandalwood, vanilla, and then there's cashmere wood. Have I mentioned cashmere wood is one of my favorite notes? Yes. So that brings in the woodiness, the muskiness, the slight spiciness as well. And I think that beefs up the fig or actually molds the fig into something that I love. And that's why Overture, I think, is one that I really love. Forget the compliments. I was joking. Overture is a delicious fragrance, at least for me. But you see, in summertime, the way the heat pulls this fragrance needs to be studied. There is a science behind why this works in summertime. I don't know, but I love it. It's long lasting, of course. It just projects heavily, great, fantastic sillage, of course. Leaves a very different type of central and very unique as a fragrance, and I love it. And for S, we have the aptly named Sex and the City Neroli by Francesca Biaggi. Y'all, this is what Aphrodite put together and said, hey, my people of this earth, this is the fragrance I've gotten for you. Use it and multiply. You guys, this fragrance will get you into trouble in summertime because this is another one that science has to clarify. There has to be just a research done. Once you're sweating and you have this fragrance on, your pheromones, your hormones, your whatever owns will shine and turn this into magic. This will turn your sweat into like something very potent that people love, especially people of the opposite sex. Now, I thought this was a joke when I just initially got this. And so one time I went to the gym, I didn't have anything on except a spray, just one spray of Sex and the City Neroli. I got 3 unsolicited compliments after working out for a while. Tell me why. It's not like I look good at the gym because I look ugly at the gym. No lies about that one. I'm not even ashamed of it. But this, there's something about it. I don't know. So I will tell you this. This mixes Neroli, of course, at its most true form. And then you have ambergris, which has that salty, very aquatic, musky-like feel to it. Then there is also civet. Civet is an animalic sexual notes, basically. There's also coconut for that juiciness. So, and it also combines some other keynotes, but these ones I mentioned are the stars of this fragrance. And I'm telling you, summer safe, summertime only. Wear this when the temperature is at the highest level, and you will thank me later. Also with the letter S, I've got Stricnina by Canto. This to me is a no frills, easy to wear, easy reach fragrance. I mean, no stress at all. Life is going good. This is very playful, very flirty, very effervescent type fragrance. It's bubbly in the way it presents itself. So you have peaches, you have passion fruits, you have some raspberries in here with vanilla. There's also some woody elements to it. The combination of all of this just gives you a very easy fragrance. That's how best I'll describe it. Very bubbly in the way it is as well. It's sweet. It's not thick. It's not heady. It's just a fragrance that you enjoy when you have nothing else to wear. Okay, this is one that I would say you wear with like a flowy summer dress, maybe a pink color dress, or like a fuchsia pink color dress, a yellow dress, something very easy breezy. No worries at all. That's how Strychnina performs itself. Now, the first time I heard about this was probably last year or years, maybe 2 years ago from Sherry Style TV. And she's like, when she wore it on her hair and it just projected and people complimented her and all that. I did that and I promise you that worked. Men love this fragrance on women, okay? Because of just the way it is so easy and it's like you're not doing too much. That's what I get. That's what people love about Strychnina. And so you should definitely add this to your collection if you want something very easy peasy, no stress type fragrance. And I love it. And finally, rounding up the list with the letter V, I've got Vanilla Orchid by Clive Christian. This is from their Noble collection. And this truly makes me feel regal and of noble birth. Now, for the longest time, I have been craving a true green vanilla fragrance, and Vanilla Orchid really delivers on that, right? Because it combines some of the richest green fragrance notes, and I'm talking about hyacinth, galbanum, and that mixes with Lily of the Valley, one of the sweetest, most potent floral notes in perfumery. Then you also add some vanilla, and you get a true molded, well-rounded, classy, sophisticated fragrance in Vanilla Orchid. Now, this is one of those fragrances you wear when you're dressed up. When I mean dressed up, I mean like in costume. So imagine you have a Bridgerton themed party. This will fit in perfectly. Or you're throwing like a garden party. This will fit perfectly. This is just, there's something very opulent about this fragrance and I really, really love it. It's also very potent. So you want to be easy on the sprays, especially in summertime. But it's great. I love wearing this in springtime. Love wearing it in summertime because of the freshness, the fresh appeal it brings. And if you're looking for something truly green, not gourmand at all, definitely check out Vanilla Orchid by Clive Christian. And there you have it, some phenomenal niche fragrances from my collection that I cannot stop wearing in summertime. And I need you to get your noses on ASAP. Like, seriously. But sample first. Are there some within your collection that I should know about? Please let me know in the comment section. Have you even tried some of these? I'd like to know because I want to know what your experiences are with them. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for your support, your engagement, your comments. It means the world to me. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, share it, and I thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. Remember, you are strong. Keep pushing, keep fighting. I see you. You are made for so much more. And you are loved. Never forget that.